Hey gorgeous, welcome back to Life in Style. Today's video is going to be my weekly plan with me, which I am excited about because of the sticker kit that I'm using, which I should have used last week because it was Valentine's Day. And I actually did have it out for last week. I don't celebrate Valentine's. Even when I was with my husband, it was one of those holidays where we just said, there's just no need for it. I think it's one of those things where it puts so much pressure on you. I'm like, every day is Valentine's Day and we don't need to celebrate it. I think we probably went out twice in the 11 plus years that we were together. But you know, if you do, that's great. I'm glad. I hope whatever you did, whether you had a Galentine's Day or a Valentine's Day with a significant other, I hope it was good and relaxing and positive and all that good stuff. But I decided that I was going to use this kit a week late only because I didn't want to save it. You guys know I love Stickerbloom kits, and this is another foiled beauty. This is called Lovely Valentine, and as you can see there, it has gorgeous silver foil, and the foil is basically tiny hearts. I'm not even going to bother having the camera try to focus because there are very, very small hearts, but as you can see, it is a smattering across the full boxes. Then I have the quarter boxes up here. They have actually changed their format. I was trying to think of an old formatted kit that I may have hanging around, and I may try to find it. I am loving this new format. If you own Stickerbloom kits or have owned them in the past and you've bought new ones, you've seen the change, and I am really loving it. The paper feels better, the layout is better, what they're offering and how they're like even reformatting the icons and that sort of thing. I really, really am liking what they're doing. So then this is your ombre heart checklist page, more quarter boxes up at the top. Then you have your half boxes down at the bottom there, rounded off, your short flags here, movie marquee, and then a bunch of quarter boxes in different formatting, and then 4 bill dues here. They're sticker kits. I mean, you guys know, if you watch my videos, you know I constantly gush about this company. It's just the pricing is right. Their, quality is just really, really good. It's a lot of bang for the buck. And then here are your daily headers, the to-dos, today's extras, and then a couple of other little things down here, your little thing labels here, and then the quarter boxes here with the white in the middle. And I really do like those as well. So then you have your washi page. There's your bottom washi. You may be able to see the hearts a little better on these, on the bottom washi, because they are a little bigger, so hopefully you can see them. And so you have the hearts, and then you have heart doilies on that bottom washi. You have some washi strips here, and then also really pretty deco there, which I think is so, so cute. And then here you're going to have your date covers, which they usually have down here, then your date dots here, and then of course your beautifully foiled headers, your glitter headers. I always say that even if the rest of the kit is not foiled, if you could foil glitter headers, it just adds a little something to each spread. And then you have a couple of washi strips here at the side there, which I can always appreciate. So this is the page that I'm talking about that was, to me, really the one that stands out as far as being reformatted. So you have your heart checklist flags, which they've had. You have your flags here, but if memory serves me, again, I don't have an old kit in front of me, these weren't foiled, and they're now being foiled. Then you have 2 habit trackers, 2 hydrate trackers. They have revamped the font on that, which is really fancy. It's small, so I don't know that the camera's necessarily gonna like highlight that, but you could see that it's also foiled, the word hydrate. Then 2 small quarter boxes, the beautiful functional script there. It's very light because of the coloring of this kit, but the font is gorgeous. Little coffee cup, 2 computer, 2 laptops, 3 televisions, and then like a thin header there. And then down here is what I noticed really is the icons. Again, they've reformatted this where the icons are foiled in their foiled kits, because they do have non-foiled kits as well, and they have basically redone the way they're on the page. And then now they're also adding 4 bow headers, if you could see there, and basically you see like the color strip there, so they match that, which I think is really, really nice. So we are going to go ahead and use this Valentine's Day kit, even though it is a week late, because I have to, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And per usual, I'm going to bring in some other things, some functional icons and scripts and that sort of thing, especially a lot of silver foil and hollow foil to go along with the kit. I also have this washi from Simply Gilded I'm going to be using, and I don't know if this camera is going to focus because it's really, really tiny, but it's a black 5mm with hollow bows. And the reason why I brought in the black, I have a lot of pink, and this has a lot of pink, so I didn't want to do that. But the reason why I brought in the black is, if you could see, the XOs here are kind of grayish and black, and I thought that that would be really, really nice to kind of make those little pieces of black in the kit pop. So I'm going to use that on the sidebar. I have already whited out, in the spirit of saving time, the dates, the sidebar, and also the bottom washi portion. This is going to be the week of the 18th, Monday start, and then we're going to Sunday, let me just make sure I have that right, 22nd, 23rd, 24th. So that's what we're going to there. So let's go ahead and get started with our date covers and bottom washi. I'm going to go ahead and zoom you in. Excuse me. And I'm going to alternate between speeding you through some of the videos and then not speeding you through this and kind of just talking you through. Because I like to use this time to kind of connect with you guys and talk a little bit about what's been going on with my week and that sort of thing. And I also want to put out there, which I don't think, like I do at the end of my videos, if you have any questions or comments or suggestions for videos, you know, you guys can always obviously leave them down in the comment bar below. But I don't think I had ever offered, like, if you guys needed to share a story, if you guys, you know, whatever you want to talk about in the comment bar below, I want you to know that this is a safe space. That's what I want it to be. And we can talk about anything. I know will share a couple of personal tidbits here and there. If, you know, you want to say, hey, going through the same thing, or, you know, whatever it is, just know that this is a safe space. I will never allow, you know, any subscribers to belittle anybody else or to talk down to anybody else or make fun of anybody else. That is certainly not the way I run this channel, and not the way I will allow this channel to be run. So just feel comfortable and safe if you need to, you know, again, comment anything specific to whether I'm talking about it, or if you know me from any Facebook groups, and you know, feel free. I have absolutely no issue with that. I think YouTube is a nice reprieve, you know, from the outside world. I tend to do the same thing, like with planning videos or a lot of home decor videos, which I've been really loving lately, and I kind of just lose myself in that and forget about any bad, you know, days, or, you know, if that day didn't go too well. It really does relax me to kind of just get into a zone and watch YouTube videos. It takes me away from kind of that everyday, you know. So let's go ahead and put down the date dot since we're on this page. And again, we're going to be starting with Monday the 18th. So I'm just going to use the date dots right in the kit, which are really nice. And I think I said last week that I don't necessarily like using the date dots from the kits, but I'm going to try to start using them, because then I end up with a shit ton of date dots. So you know, if there's something that I want to change for whatever reason, I will, but I think if I have them, I might as well use them. So, and again, I think the date dots too, they're revamped just a bit. I believe the numbering is not as big. I don't know, it looks a little different to me, but that is fine. So it is Friday night. My son is with my mother for the weekend. She works every other weekend, and she is kind enough to take him to give me a little breather. I am a single mom, and he does have autism. I think I may have said that before, but if this is the first time, or my first video that you're watching, he's 18, he has autism, and, you know, right now I'm basically doing it on my own. So she does that because she loves to have him, because she does. She's very, very close to him. Like she really, you know, that's her baby. And he loves to be there anyway, but she does it to give me a break, you know, and she's like, you know, you're doing everything on your own. It's only me. And, you know, so I do everything. I cook, I clean, I, you know, do the laundry, I do whatever. It's all me. So she does that every other weekend for the most part to give me a break. I'm wondering if I want to layer layer any washi. Sometimes I don't, and then it just gets kind of boring. So let me see. I think I am going to layer some washi today. I'll grab something off camera shortly. So I'm going to try to get this right at the bottom of the page without going over or under the page, you know what I mean? Make sure we have it. Okay, so then that leaves me space there for a 10mm washi tape. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm just going to grab this long one and do the same thing here. And see if we can't get it right at the bottom. And because I'm such a perfectionist, I have to have it just so, you know. Let's see if I can't do this right. All right, well that worked. So that's down, and again I'll pick something out of my washi collection off camera so that we're not taking too much time with that. Today I am going to stagger the boxes. I did remember that because lately what I've been doing is I've been putting down the headers first and completely forgetting to stagger my boxes. So we do want to do that today, just to add a little, basically just to change it up a bit. So here are our full boxes, and we actually have a couple of different boxes with script, and I know a lot of times we put the script over on the sidebar. I like this one, but I think this is not a sidebar sticker, if that makes sense. So I think I'm going to grab the love. That seems to be, for me, the most obvious. And I'm going to fold this in because then we're going to start putting down these full boxes. So let me go ahead and put that here. And we can start that, at least have that down. And again, per usual, try to get even. It's hard too sometimes because I'm trying not to get in the frame, like in the camera frame, because it's pointing down. So I think a lot of that has to do with my vision perception. All right, so we're going to start down here since we already have the box down here. And let's see, I'm going to start with this one down here. And then, like I said, we'll just stagger these boxes. Let me see, should I know, right? No, let's do down here because then they look like they're being staggered right from the sidebar. So we'll do that. And we'll grab one that's white or has a little white in it. Yeah, let's do this. We'll do that up here. Seriously, people must think like this chick is working for Stickerbloom. I am not. I am not. Guarantee you that. It's just I love the sticker kits. I just do. They're just so nice. Okay, so we're gonna go down here, and I want to grab a pink one. So I think I'm gonna grab this one with the XOXO on it. And then on the next page, we'll hit the bottom with the next full box. Go with that, right? Yes. Yes. Sorry for my indecision here. All right, let me grab this white one. And we'll do that. It is starting to get, and not that winter's over, but it was very warm today, which surprised me very much, but it's been very mild, which is okay because we had some snow, not horrendously significant, but enough to be a pretty good nuisance. And it was very mild today, so it's starting to really, really melt and all that good stuff. It's staying lighter out later, which is really good. And I like looking out of my office window and seeing that at 4:45 it's still semi-light outside. It's always a good thing to see. So I'm gonna have one left. I like this one, so I'm gonna use this one because this one could be used, I think, for different scenarios. And again, I usually will save any boxes or whatever from kits to use in my B6 that I usually take with me. It's something that I plan in on my own, and it helps with my anxiety. So those are the full boxes down. I'm just going to open this to get kind of a better view of it. Just going to zoom out just a bit so you can as well. Sorry for the shaky camera there. And then what we can start doing is putting down our headers. the way I normally do. Yeah, so let's just close this up. I'm going to zoom you back and we'll leave you zoomed in so you can see what I'm doing. All right, so, and actually I'm going to pull the glitter headers as well because we're going to be using those. And actually, let me put those down first since we're going to be using that. Let's see, so I think I want to forego the pink and I want to use this gray and or silver, however you want to look at it, to just add a little bit of contrast against that pink. It's funny because I do like pink, but after a while I'm like, oh, every kit is pink. I mean, and it's not, you know, obviously, but I'm just like, no more pink kits. And so lately I've been finding myself, like when I'm looking through my washi collection to pick a washi, I try not to go for the pink. And I'm trying to like add different accent colors, like I'm doing this one, you know, with the black. And I love pink, don't get me wrong, but sometimes I want to see something a little different. Those are really, really pretty. Again, I adore glitter headers that are actually foiled. I just think it adds such a nice little element to a spread. Looks really, really nice. And I'm getting my nails done tomorrow. I know you guys, if you guys have watched my videos before, I'm always like, my nails aren't done. They look like crap. Excuse them. Well, I said, you know what? I'm going to start keeping up with my nails. My best friend owns a salon, so I get a little bit of a special price. But I said, you know what? I'm going to start going every 2 weeks and have that as my little luxury. But it makes me feel good, and especially since I'm under the camera a lot, you know, I didn't want to not have that. All right, so let's go ahead in with our headers, and we're going to do the to-dos. Not the to-dos. Let's actually go over to the weekend, sorry, because I like the to-dos on the weekends and then the todays on the weekdays. It's just my preference, that's all. And I'll use the same color, which I try to do for the weekends, just to keep it the same. And it usually is that they're next to each other because I usually put the headers up top and then all the boxes in the middle. But again, I just want a little contrast today, so, and a little change up so everything's not the same every single week. And I use this one. The coloring on this kit too is really nice. It's light, but it's very, very nice. So there's that today header right there. I've got a couple more to put on here. I do want to grab this blue and then this pink again. So where's the today? It's down there, so we do want to put that to up here just to kind of keep that staggering effect going. And then we'll do that down here. Yeah, that's fine. It's just weird because I'm used to having like work or day off all across the top, so it takes a little bit of getting used to when I'm doing this like this, but that's okay. No big deal. All right, and I want to use my quarter boxes for the top for work and then one different one for the day that I'm off, which is Wednesday. So I'm actually going to grab these boxes that are smaller than a quarter box, but they're going to actually, you know what, hold on a second, because I got to see what I'm going to use. I think I want to use these. Sorry, I dropped something there. I think I want to finish this sheet. This is from Planning World, and as you can see, it is almost done. This is the foiled functional worksheet, and it had like laptops and then printers and desks here. So I've got 3 desks left here at the bottom, and then 3 like almost like a stack of paper or a clipboard and a pen. So I think I do want to finish these, you know, with the exception of 2, but that's fine. So I'm just trying to see how they're going to fit over this, which I think would be good. So yeah, let's use these thin ones. And I have to work Monday, but we want to leave a little space for the actual work sticker to kind of fit, because I'm not going to write it in. It's already on there, so I'm not going to worry about that. And then today down there. So I think I'm going to be able to match these up to the colors of the headers. And then for Thursday, down a bit to make sure that that sticker will fit on there. And then the last one, which is Friday. And actually, you know what? I lie to you. I do not work on the 18th. I work on the 19th. So we're not going to need a work sticker for Monday either. And I don't work on Wednesdays. So I don't think I am going to work on Wednesday because we are getting paid for Monday. So let me go ahead and grab the few work stickers that I need off of this. Again, this sheet is from Planning World and it is in silver foil. I also have it in rose gold, I believe. So Monday is a day off. Tuesday I am working. So I do want to use the desk, which I think is just so adorable. And there we go. Just don't want to ruin it because as you can see, it's very beautifully kiss cut. Look how pretty that is, right? How cute. I love it. So I'm going to put that right on Tuesday, and then move over to Thursday and Friday because I am working Thursday and Friday. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave it with the desks. Since I have 3, I'll use the 3. So we're going to move on to Thursday here. So cute. And then use the last one for Friday. Ah, so adorable. I love it. All right, there we go. Put that down there. Perfect. Okay, so I still have the 3 like paper stacks, so at least I have those left. So I'm just going to put those to the side. And then for the day off stickers, I have functional script stickers from Magic Prints Co. And these, as you can see, are fabulously hollowed. I mean, they look so good. I have to definitely order more of these because they're so nice. So I have the day off, like I said, on Monday. It's going to be President's Day, and my son doesn't have school, so I'll be home with him. I do have a dentist appointment I got to put a box down for. So story time, right? So the other day, oh, I didn't put anything down here. So the other day, 2 days ago, I was eating, and I felt a crunch. And when I say a crunch, I mean a crunch. Like it was like crack, like that. And I'm like, holy shit, I chipped a tooth. I broke a tooth. I have a tongue ringing. And yeah, I know, you're probably like, holy hell, my mouth hurts just thinking about it. And I think I'm going to use this little flag. And so I said, well, there goes the tooth. I knew it too. So, you know, I had to chew and swallow what I had in my mouth. It didn't occur to me to like spit it out. I was just like, okay, let's relax here. Let's get, you know, let's make sure the tooth is not continuously breaking. And I did chip it pretty good. Like it was a pretty nice chip. So they couldn't see me tomorrow, Saturday. They are only open one Saturday a month. They already did their Saturday. So she's like, can you come in Monday? I'm like, okay, I will come in Monday. So we'll see what they do. I think if it's not like split to the root, I think they could probably just like shave it down and then cap it, which is what I'm hoping they will do. All right, so we've got our work, we got our day off. Let me put down something for that dentist appointment. And again, I love these boxes, so I want to use one of these to do that. And I don't know that I have little teeth or anything. Every time I see them, I'm like, I hardly go to the dentist. Like, you know, it's once every 6 months, or my son once every 6 months, and now I need a dentist, like a little tooth thingy. But that's okay. That's not a big deal. Do I have anything here for a tooth? I would die if I did. I do not. And I'm sure I have them somewhere. But that's fine. At least that's marked. So that is for the dentist appointment in the morning. And then on Tuesday, tomorrow I'm going to film another makeup video. I'm trying to stay on top of that. And so on Tuesday, I do want to upload that. And I know I'm so bad. I still have the video, the makeup video that I finally got around to filming it. I haven't uploaded it yet. I really just have to sit down and get this shit done because it's in the camera. I don't know how the footage came out because my camera's been acting up. And so it'll like stop mid-film, or when it's too close, it's not a really good focused camera. But I just don't have $1,200 or $1,500 or $2,000 to spend like on a really, really good camera right now. So, you know, I make do with what I have. Okay, so day off, but then we also want to work out. So I'm actually going to use the workout header, which I don't normally do, but I've been noticing, I'm like, just put it on one. Even if you get one, you can put it on one, and I think this works out perfectly. So that's for the workout, and for that, I am going to put down a full box. I'll put this with a little love, which is so cute for our workout. And so what I ended up doing is, and we're going to do the same thing for Monday, because I do want to work out that day. What I did end up doing was taking back from my mom, or borrowing per se, the spin bike. I sold her spin bike, and I think I may have talked about it, don't remember. But she's like, yeah, go ahead, because I'm not using it. She has like an elliptical, another bike, and something else. I'm like, good Lord, woman. So I started it yesterday, and my legs are like, what the F? What the F are you doing to us? But it needs to be done. And so what I did was, for now, I'm doing, you know, they have all of these digital and online classes that you can sign up for, spin classes. So I'm doing a 7-day trial with, I forget what company, but then I'm going to sign up for Peloton, which I really like. I've been with them before, and I really, really enjoy it. Okay, on Wednesday, what I want to do as well, because I don't have therapy until the following week, so I don't have to worry about that appointment, is I want to wash my makeup brushes. That's like, I need to do that. So for Wednesday, I'm just going to use a 1/4 box. And what are we at? This is the lighter one, right? Oh, but then we have pink up there. That's right, we'll use this one. Is that one right there? Yeah, so this is like the cream color one. So I'm going to use this 1/4 box, maybe. There we go. And I want to wash my makeup brushes that day. I do want to film that day as well, because my son should be in school. So I'm actually going to grab another box, and I'll put that down, and that'll be for filming. And I do have one little lone sticker on a freebie for my newest addiction. Usually her freebies do contain this. I don't know if she has a sheet full of just these stickers. I have never purchased them. But I was like, oh, this is perfect because I need to wash my brushes. So I am going to finish off this freebie sheet with this cute little diptyque candle holder that contains makeup brushes. I used to do that all the time. Oh my God, this thing is huge. Let's see. That's okay. Wow, let's see. That is really huge. You know what? I don't need to write that in. I think that that's self-explanatory, so we're just going to pop it right in the middle there, and that way I will remember to wash my brushes. I actually use mine for pencils, but I've used it for brushes before as well. All right, so let's move on to Thursday. So Thursday is payday, which is always, I guess not always exciting, because the money comes in and the money goes out. It goes out, you know what I mean? So, but I do want to mark that, and I do have a payday script in the kit that I do want to use. So what I want to do is I want to use one of these washi strips that has the pretty heart doilies here, like the bottom washi has. So I want to do that, and then I can just use the script across it, which is going to look really, really pretty. So I got just a little bit of flair with this cute little washi strip for payday, and then I'm going to do that Thursday. Probably have to do groceries. So let me grab my headers here, and we're going to use a to-do because that's what it is. So there's the to-do. Put that there, and then we'll know that that's for groceries. Do I have a thingy for groceries? Ha! Do you guys say groceries or groceries? I know it's like, you know, one or the other, but it's funny because you're like, there's no H in the word groceries, girl. Why you say groceries? But I kind of go back and forth between them. Do I have... I have other things, so that is fine. We would use a 1/4 box for that, and I'm just going to pick up this gray one to match this. And I do have, actually I do have a lot of functional script sheets pulled, only because I didn't know what I was going to be using yet. So we've got options, you know. Fridays, what I've been trying to do is come home and binge something or watch a movie or watch a show or something like that. So I want to do that as well and put that down. We're going to use extras for that. So I'm going to grab this pink one, cover up this header part, which I love using these headers, and we're going to use the movie marquee that I have. That's somewhere in here, in the kit. There it is. So there it is right there. I've been using the movie marquee a lot if it is contained within the kit, so that I can just put down that I'm going to be binging something, watching something. It's a little me time on a Friday night. Tonight I'm filming, but then when I finish this, I'm going to start watching the Netflix show, The Umbrella Academy. Looks really cool, really just fun, and I love it. It was co-created by, and I really should find out the other author's name, but Gerard Way from My Chemical Romance, who's one of my favorite bands of all time. I've seen them 4 times in concert, and of course, like all other angsty teenagers and persons, when they broke up, I was devastated. But that is neither here nor there, so moving on. All right, so Saturday, per usual, I do like to really get into cleaning my apartment, vacuuming, doing laundry, all that good stuff, so we have the to-do there. And I don't think that I want to use a full box, so I'm going to grab the flags, and I think I'm going to cut that. So I'm going to just grab a pair of scissors. There we go. And I think I just want to cut that. So let's go ahead and use the pink. I think I want to use 4 of them, maybe? Yeah, let's do 4. And I will absolutely save the other 2. I don't like to throw out stickers if I don't have to, you know? Because, like I always say, I don't care if it's a good deal, stickers are fracking expensive. And if I can reuse stuff, I'm going to reuse stuff. So there's the house to-dos. Okay, that is so crooked. So crooked. The bottom is crooked too, so I'm like letting that sway where this is supposed to go, unless it is crooked. Maybe it is. That's okay. All right, there we go. So there's that for house chores and stuff on Saturday. I also do want to exercise. I'm trying to get into doing that at least a couple of days straight, take a day or 2 off, and then do them straight, you know, keep going with the exercise. So let's go ahead and mark that down. And I'm going to use a half box for that. And then extras, do that. Use the gray one. I gotta stay on top of the exercise. Tomorrow I've got my nail appointment, but I also want to do my exercise, so I am going to do my exercise. So we're gonna grab a gray box, another half box, and put that down for exercising. Sunday, I have to upload the weekly plan with me, so we're gonna put that up top. Let me just see what quarter box or washi strip I'm gonna use for that. All right, so it is going to be, use this marble one here. I wish they would have added a couple more marble ones, because these are really nice. Or even marble headers, that would have been gorgeous. Okay, so there's that for uploading. Usually I like to take it easy on Sunday, because I do have to go back to work. So I always like that to be a little bit of me time, which I am going to mark down. And I think I'm going to use this love box here. So this is also like the marble. Oh God, have you guys been out of focus all this damn time? Son of a bitch. So this love box that has like a the edging and marble. God, I hope you guys weren't out of focus all this time. But this is what I say about this camera. And sometimes you get into moving your hands or this, that, and the other, and the camera's like, nah, bish, I ain't having it. And then what we're going to do, or am I going to do that for the side? I think I'm going to do that for the side use next week. What are we going to do here? What? Because I do want to cover that, but I don't just want to grab a glitter header for the sake of grabbing a glitter header, because this is the last one. So I'm going to use an extras. And we will, yeah, I like the idea of the next week on the sidebar, especially since I'm using a 5mm washi, which means that I'm going to have to fill up more space with things. So the next week there is going to work beautifully. we'll figure out what we're going to do here with this. Did I grab that? I did grab that. Okay, so I do know that on Sunday I do want to budget. I'm going to start making my budget, sitting down, really, really writing it and really, really sticking with it. Because I got to get into a rhythm now that I'm on my own again, with my finances, you know, to make sure that I've got that shit together. So I'm going to grab this last quarter box with the white in the middle. This is very light cream, which matches with that, so you probably can't see the cream on the top and on the bottom of the quarter box, but it's there. Trust me, it's there. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to, let's see. Let's do the sidebar and then we can put on some of the icons for what I need to do for the week. Okay, so I have my sidebar weekly there, and then I want to look at, actually let's put down a little strip of washi. I don't think I've used this one yet, because usually it's already like sticking up. There we go. And I don't think I have used this one yet. So I'm excited to do it. Let's use the tweezers. I'm gonna need that. Need these tweezers for this situation right here. All right, so let's get this down. See, already loving, loving, loving that black against that pink. Perfect. I'm glad I chose that. Am I tooting my own horn? Sounds like I'm tooting my own horn. But I love it because there's a little bit of black, some gray, and I think that this is a nice contrast to all the little variations of pink there. All right, so let's go ahead and do, we do have dinner, so dinner's per usual. And sorry if you can hear some banging. People literally go up, and it doesn't bother me because it's quick and it's not like people running in the hallways, but some people go up those stairs like fracking Neanderthals, and it drives me up a fracking wall. And I'm just like, can you not go up the stairs like a human being? I mean, honestly. And then one guy has a really big dog, I think like a golden retriever. And so when they come down, it is literally like a cast of thousands. It's so, I always laugh when they come down because I know when it's them, because you know it's more than one set of footsteps or whatever, and I just hear boom, 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 and I'm just like, oh, here he comes with this dog. But I mean, for the most part, people are quiet. I don't have, like, even the people above me, I don't feel like they're walking on top of my head and all this. They're you know, you hear them because you hear them. It's an apartment building, but oops, sorry, dropped the tweezers there. But nobody bothers anybody. Everyone's really respectful. You know, so far I haven't heard any fighting or anything like that, and you know, people seem to be nice. There's several people that I see in the mornings in my building who we've all taken now to saying good morning and all that kind of stuff, so which is really nice. I like that. And people seem friendly when you're walking out in the parking lot. It's a pretty big complex, so it's like, you know, smaller buildings and then just a lot of buildings. I think there's 12 apartments to each building, so that's not a big building obviously, but we have several buildings on the premises. So all right, so I do want to pop a, if I can find it, yep, actually I want to pop a hydrate tracker and a regular habit tracker for no snacks, because again, I'm still tracking that because it's not doing that great. I'm trying. All right, so we'll do this week for the habit tracker. And then hydrate kind of speaks for itself, so I may not have to use a header for that. I'll use this one right here for no snacking. And the washi again. Oh, I really do like that black against the pink so much. And this washi is going down really easily too, which I love. Because sometimes washis, they can get a little finicky there and not want to go down, or too sticky, not sticky enough, all that stuff. Fighting with the washi. All right, and what did I say? The hydrate tracker, so I'm not necessarily going to need. I'll grab the gray since we got a gray, black, pink thing going on here, so we'll kind of keep that in the same color family. And there's that. I've done really well there, right? If you guys watch my videos, don't I always go, that's Impressed with myself. I gotta play the lottery. All right, so we've got that. I don't know that we're gonna have space for next week. Usually we do. That's disheartening. Actually, we still can, and then I can just probably cut the box because I do need to fill that space. So let's hit next week. Actually, yeah, let's just put the next week under here instead of the washi, because I do want to fit in as much as I can with a checklist box down here. And we'll grab the pink, and I'm going to do what I did last week where I put this down, but I knew that there was going to be some overage, so I just put it down, used my scissors, and just cut it up, or cut it shorter. You know what I mean. Cutting up the damn thing. All right, so I'm just going to turn this over so I can cut it. The prior week, as you can see there. I know people like tune into the video, they're like, what the hell? That wasn't the kit she was using. Just make sure that that is good there. I just want to cut this to make sure that it's even against the page. And that way I can leave myself a couple of reminders for the following week, which I've really been liking doing because it kind of keeps me, keeps it in my mind as to what I need to potentially do or things that can arise for the following week. So there is the bottom of the sidebar. So you can see I just had to cut that a little bit, but I really have no issues with that. And again, that black with that pink gray really, really pops. All right, so I'm gonna leave you zoomed in because I think it's easier for you guys to see what I'm doodling over here, yo. All right, so exercise. Let's see if I have any. I do, right in the kit. So as you can see, here are your icons. I have a dumbbell here, so I'm going to put that down right there. And that already says workout, so we're going to leave it be. Washing my brushes, and we need to film. So I do have, right, are these the ones? I think these are the ones that I'm, oh no, wait, hold on, that's for upload. I do want to use as much foil in this spread as possible. Here's another sheet from Magic Prints Co. Again, that hollow is just blinding and beautiful. And so I want to use the film one as have edit on here. I don't have upload, so when I do upload, that's going to be from a different sticker sheet and not foiled, but that's okay because it's black and beautiful script, so it's going to go well anyway. So Tuesday I want to upload, so we're going to grab that sheet I was telling you about. That is a sheet from Planning Roses, and that is basically a social media sheet or a basically a YouTube sheet. You have film, edit, upload, and that gets repeated throughout. So like I said, we do want to upload there, so I'm going to grab that sticker. It's really pretty, kiss cut, just beautiful, simple black font. There we go, which is, I think, is so gorgeous. Very dainty too in the way the font is, which I really love, and that's why I've been kind of reaching for the sheet a lot. Dentist appointment, but I don't have a tooth, a tooth with an F, so I will have to look for one. But let's go ahead and zip over to Thursday. So here's payday, right? And here is the script on the kit, and like I said, they have revamped this, which I absolutely love and can appreciate. So it's very simple, but payday is down. Okay, camera focus, thank you. So there's payday. It's light, so you probably can't see it just because it's a light pink, but that's okay. And then what did I say? Groceries for them, which I don't think I have a, that's I think a laundry basket. That's not a shopping basket. I think that's a shopping basket. But let me see if I have anything else here. Because like I said, I pulled a lot of cute, functional thingies here that I want to get using. Let's see what we have here. So computer, I'm just looking at some of these sheets. These are from Paper Blush Bar, to see if there's anything that I can use. I'm sure there is. I have this one too. Then I have this one from Planning World, which I kind of like too. I know, being picky, being picky. All right, you know what? I'm going to do the one from Planning World. As you can see, I've used many of them, but these are gorgeous, just little circles, and then the icons are in the inside, and these are in silver foil, so you see there the shopping cart. So I am going to put that down there, and that's going to be for grocery shopping. The movie marquee speaks for itself. We have the to-dos. Let me see if I have any teeny tiny icons. So let's see. So here we have vacuum, spray bottle, and a broom. So I think I'm going to put those down. I'm just going to put them down here and stagger them a bit. So this one first. I'm going to put the vacuum in the middle because it's a different color. And that way we don't have two grays next to each other. Kind of just have a little bit of contrast between those colors, which I think is really, really cute. So there's that. And then there's the sweeping. And there. So there are the icons there for me cleaning the apartment. And then we need something for exercise here because I do want to do that. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to stick with the kit because they have a, a scale. But, I mean, I'm not weighing in, but it's, you know, still indicative of working out. So I'm going to do that. And then we're going to upload there. So I'm going to grab that same sheet that I had earlier from Planning Roses. And I'm going to put that... I'm going to put that just right there because I know that it's supposed to be my weekly plan with me. And what the hell did I say I was going to do there? Was that for working out? Maybe. I don't think I'm going to work out though. That's the thing. Sundays I like to take it easy. So, that's a good question. Okay, yeah, we're gonna, we'll just use that as, I know what I was gonna use that for, so we are gonna use that as me time, and then this is gonna be for budgeting. So the budget sticker that I'm gonna be using is from Piper Paper Company. This was from a grab bag that I had purchased some time ago, and I'm like, you know, I don't usually use these colors, and I'm like, budget time. But then as you can see, I found myself using a few of them. So I'm gonna grab the gray one, which is gonna match nicely with this, with the coloration in this kit. And so I gotta be careful because this is basically kiss cut and you have a little calculator there, so I don't want to rip anything. So I'm just going to put this, see, that's gonna rip. Oh God. It's like really, really dainty. There's not a lot in between the calculator and the bead. But I'm gonna put that there. There we go. That works out beautifully. Okay, so we're done with that sheet. And we're actually done. Right, did I put the film down? I did, but I didn't use this one. Okay, so I think we're done with the Planning Roses sheet. And the film and edit, day off. I'm just trying to move all this stuff out of the way so it's not in the way. All right, so moving on to, oh, actually, and Friday, I gotta take my dog to get groomed. I think I put that down last week and it just did not come to fruition. So I have to do that this week because my little booger is stanky debanky and he needs a grooming, something fierce. So I'm gonna grab something that because I have a sticker. It's from Slow Planning, and I think I did use this last week with little Yorkies, but they're pretty big size, you know, pretty good size. So, trying to see if I'm going to use this, or I also have this sheet from Paper Muse Crafts with a little paw. I think I'm going to use that one, and maybe I'll add the little Yorkie somewhere, but we'll see. And I think what I want to do is just use a quarter box, not a flag or anything like that. So we're going to use this one. We'll just put this down here. And so my Toby will get groomed. Yeah, because I think this is going to be a little big for that. Maybe not. I really do like these a lot, and that's why I want to use it. So we'll put him down here. There we go. We'll put him down there. Sorry, Paper Muse Crafts. Maybe next time. Alright, so that Yorkie sticker sheet is done. Let me see if there's anything that I'm missing before we go in to write things down and do deco. I think we're good with that. And what did I say for this? Oh, for the dentist appointment. Ay, it's so weird to like, oh no, there was one thing I didn't finish. Sorry about that. All right, so I do want to grab this sticker sheet from Piper Paper Company, and I showed this before. As you can see, there's one little traveler's notebook missing, but look at this awesome sheet of traveler's notebook deco. I mean, there's a lot. I want to grab this because they're small, and I want to put this over here. Yeah, right there for the upload on Sunday. So there's that. And actually, let me see if I can fit one with film, or if it's going to be too much. Yeah, we'll leave it be. We'll leave it be. And then for Sunday, for the me time, I grabbed these two sticker sheets from by Cassidy Lynn. And I think now it's called Love Cassidy Lynn, but I will link everything down below as I usually do. They have me time down here, which I do want to use, but then I want to use these, or one of these, Kate Spade, like candle holders, but with the flowers because they're smaller. So that's what I want to do for Sunday. And let's see which one I want to grab. I think the black and white polka dot is the one I want to take. Again, just to bring in a little more of that black. So put that to the side. Yeah, we're not going to cover that, so I'm going to put that there. There we go. I just hadn't grabbed it right. Sometimes it doesn't get all the way under. And we'll put that right in the middle. And that works out beautifully. So take a hot bath, or, you know, watch a show, or do a facial or something. All right, so I think we are good to go. Let me just open this up so you can see where I'm at here completely before I go off to write anything in. So that is the weekly spread before the pen. So per usual, I am going to write in my week off camera. I will also add deco, and if I add anything else other than that stuff, I will definitely let you guys know when we come back. But yeah, let me go ahead and do that, and we'll be right back to finish up. So we're back, and everything has been written in my planner. Wrote down all of my meals for the week, all of my exercise stuff, and put in some deco. I did use a couple of pieces of deco from the kit itself, but then I pulled this sheet that I have been hoarding probably, gosh, I don't know, I want to say a year maybe. It was just on sale. I really, really loved it, and I said, you know what, I'm going to save it for Valentine's Day. This is from RedLyrics, and it's called Valentine Girls, and it is very, very cute. Absolutely love the coloring, and it's just so pretty. So I have one of the girls down here. I definitely had to get her down there, even though she's over the washi, which is fine. And I did have to pull because I forgot that I was going to use the 10mm. So I pulled my black and hollow bows washi from Simply Gilded there to go there. And again, I think just, you know, these little pops of black really bring up the pops of black in the kit, so I went ahead and did that. I also added, my niece's birthday is coming up, and on the 24th my sister is going to have a little cake for her. She's 13, so she just wanted her girlfriends to sleep over, so there's not going to be a big party per se, but she wanted to have, you know, a cake and stuff at least. So I'm going to do that on the 24th. And for that little cupcake icon, I did pull this paper blush bar. What is this called? Blush stroke icon. So that's what it looks like there. Very reflective, as you can see, because it's in hollow, but it was a little cupcake, so I went ahead and used that for, you know, going to my sister's house and cutting a cake for my niece, which I think was appropriate. But again, I do love this layout. I love the variations of pink, the cream, gray, silver, all of that. I think it just worked beautifully. And I'm really, really loving this pop of black from the Simply Gilded washi. So per usual, whatever you're doing this week, I hope that it is a positive one for you. It is a good one for you, no matter what you're doing, no matter where you're going, no matter who you're with, that everything may work out fabulously in your favor. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel and also click that little bell so you get alerted as to whenever I upload new content. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.